Hey folks, what's up? It's Shuk. Real quick, if you're a creator, you already know the struggle. We've all got external drives, phones, and cloud folders bursting with long-form footage like interviews, live streams, and tutorials. And somehow we need to turn all of that into snackable clips that actually get views. The grind of scrubbing through hours of content, hunting for those 3 golden minutes, is exhausting. Then you have to edit and export a dozen different versions for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. Ugh, it eats time, energy, and honestly, your storage too. So today, I want to show you something that changed how I work. Vizard. It's an AI tool that automatically turns long videos into short, ready-to-post clips. And it does more than just cut stuff out. It finds the viral moments, formats them for different platforms, and even handles scheduling, so you can post consistently without babysitting the process. I'm going to walk you through it, demo a real file, and compare it with the usual suspects out there. First, let's talk pain points. I used to shoot multi-hour interviews and then spend days just finding the highlights. Tools like UniConverter or typical compressors are great if you just want to shrink file size. But that's not the same problem as finding shareable content. Compressing a 4K clip from 280 megabytes to 5 megabytes saves you space, which is awesome. But you still have to manually find the bits worth posting. And pro editors like Premiere give you full control but cost serious time and money. They aren't optimized to pick viral parts specifically for short-form platforms either. You either spend cash on editors or precious time in the timeline. Neither is ideal for scaling your content creation efforts. This is where Vizard fits perfectly into your workflow. The core idea is simple. Upload your long video, let the AI scan for high engagement moments. It looks for things like laughs, emotional beats, quick tips, or peaks in audio energy. Then it creates bite-sized clips that are already optimized for social consumption. No painstaking scrubbing, no exporting a million different versions by hand. All right, demo time now. I uploaded a 29-minute live stream. Yeah, big file, lots of dead air, and long-winded answers. On the left side of the Vizard interface, there's an Auto Edit or Clips tab where you drop your long-form videos. You can add single files or drag and drop an entire folder of recordings right there. I dropped 3 files, a 4K interview, a tech demo, and that longer live stream. Vizard recognized them instantly and started analyzing the content immediately. You get presets to choose from, like viral clips, highlights, or quotes. There are also platform-specific presets like TikTok 916, Instagram feed 45, and YouTube Short 1609. I picked viral clips first because I wanted the AI to surface anything that might potentially trend. You can also set how many clips you want per video, their maximum length, and whether you want automatic caption generation. What I love is the preview flow before full processing. Vizard gives you a quick preview of suggested clips with timestamps and a confidence score. I opened one suggested clip, and just like that, I could tweak the in-out points. You can add or edit captions, change the crop for a portrait aspect ratio, and choose if subtitles should be burned in. It felt like having an assistant who already did the heavy lifting, then asked me to approve the final polish. Now, since many of you worry about quality, yes, Vizard keeps the source quality pretty intact. You're not getting some pixelated, chopped mess. This is professional output. For example, I exported a 30-second highlight in 1080p and it looked incredibly sharp on my phone. Audio was clear and the captions were perfectly synced to the speech. The AI is smart about where to crop and how to frame a face or a product shot, so you don't lose the important visual context during those quick cuts. One of the other big wins is the power of batch processing. Remember that folder I dropped earlier? I selected a 50-clip batch and asked Vizard to create 3 clips per source file using the short plus quote preset. It queued everything up, processed using cloud GPU power, and delivered optimized clips for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. If you're doing a big content push, say promoting a new course or product, this is an absolute lifesaver. Instead of manually exporting 5 aspect ratios for every highlight, Vizard does it in a single, combined job. Scheduling is where this tool gets truly addictive. You don't just get clips. There's an auto-schedule feature built right in. You tell the AI how many posts you want per week, the best time windows, and which platforms to prioritize. It will then place those clips into a posting queue ready for deployment. You can review the content calendar, drag and drop clips to different slots, or just let the AI autofill for weeks. Imagine setting it up once and letting it drip-feed content while you focus on creating more long-form work. Consistency, the very thing creators struggle with most, becomes almost completely automated. Quick note on captions and discoverability. Vizard auto-generates those crucial subtitles. You also have the power to localize or tweak them before they ever go live. That is absolutely crucial if you want to create scroll-stopping content in today's landscape. Auto captions also mean you can export separate subtitle files for YouTube or burn them in for Instagram, where mute viewing is common. It handles that necessary technical requirement really well. Okay, let's compare briefly with the other tools in this space. Tools like UniConverter are fantastic for compression, shrinking files and changing codecs, and that's useful for storage issues. But they don't pick highlights, they don't format clips automatically, and they won't schedule a week's worth of posts for you. Adobe Premiere is unmatched for fine-grained edits, color grading, and VFX work. However, it's not built to churn out dozens of short clips in minutes without a lot of manual input. CapCut and InShot are great for hands-on mobile editing, but still rely on you to find the moments. Vizard sits in the sweet spot. It's automation first, built for volume and speed, and focused on social growth. It's focused on social growth rather than just basic file handling. I did a little stress test, took a 45-minute masterclass recording, and asked for 10 educational snippets and 5 shorts. The AI flagged a bunch of teachable moments. Someone explaining a framework, a fast, actionable tip, or a memorable line. It even suggested captions like 3 steps to X, which are obviously great for click-through rates. After a quick human pass where I adjusted a couple of captions and trimmed 2 clips, I had 15 polished posts ready to schedule. That's content planning that used to take me days, done in under an hour with this tool. Also, the content calendar feature is genuinely useful for oversight. You can see what's scheduled across each platform, which clips are set to post when, and reassign them if something else becomes more timely. For teams, there's collaboration built in. You can leave notes on clips and request changes, and you can export an entire approved batch at once, beating endless Slack messages and Dropbox chaos. Here are a few real-world tips for getting the most out of Vizard. 1. Always let the AI do the first pass because it surfaces valuable content humans often completely miss. 2. Always do a quick human review of captions and sensitive context before posting anything. AI is fast, but human nuance and final sign-off are still essential for brand safety. 3. Use the batch scheduling function heavily during a major content push to leverage momentum without burning out. Are there limitations to any tool? Sure. The AI can sometimes choose clips that are context light and need a lead-in moment. So you might need to create a quick follow-up clip or a custom title card to bridge the gap. Also, hyper-specialized niches might require a little more manual polish than the average user. But compared to the dozens of hours you'd otherwise spend, the trade-off is massive. The speed, the automated captioning, the multiple aspect exports, and the built-in scheduling are game changers. It truly fits right into a modern creator-first workflow. So yeah, if you're drowning in long footage, this is for you. If you need to scale short-form content without paying for a full-time editor, you need this. Or if you just want a predictable posting pipeline that keeps your audience engaged, Vizard is worth trying. It doesn't replace human creativity. It's more like hiring a really clever assistant who does the grunt work. It hands you ready-to-post clips, which for most creators is a massive multiplier on their output. That's all for today, guys. Try it out with one of your old long videos and see how many gems the AI actually finds. You might be genuinely surprised by what the algorithm surfaces. If you want, drop a comment below with what type of content you are currently working on. I'll share some specific workflow tips for that exact genre. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you all in the next video.